Hey everybody! The Mayor's Youth Council is going to be accepting applications for the 2013-2014 school year. It's a really great opportunity for high school students, and we're excited to tell you a lot more about it. We have 3 Mayor's Youth Council members here with us today. Seated next to me, I have Parth Correa, Courtney Nance, and Aaron Llewellyn. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Well, first, just start off by telling us a little bit about the Mayor's Youth Council.
The Youth Council is actually made up of 32 students from around the community. We basically just get together and focus on issues going on in the community, things that we think are important, that we think kids should know, and just anything else that comes up, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and members gain valuable leadership experience from leading committees and organizing volunteering events that focus on the needs of the youth today.
Sounds like you guys are doing good work.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about some of the projects you've worked on.
I know some of the big ones, Junior Jumpstart and YLAW. YLAW's youth leaders across Wichita. It's a pretty big event. We actually were featured on the news this last time, so it's really fun. We just go out in local parks and stuff, do cleanup, things like that. And then Junior Jumpstart we have each semester in the fall and the spring, and we basically just talk to kids about different issues that we think they should really know more about, drinking and,
cyber safety.
Yeah, cyber safety, bullying, stuff like that. Just educate them more.
Yeah, stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Aaron, what have you enjoyed working on?
Probably Junior Jumpstart is probably my favorite, just because I have the opportunity to go out and educate youth of the city of things that I think are important and things that I think that they should know. And it's a valuable learning experience. It helps you with your public speaking skills and not only being comfortable in front of people, but also in front of your peers. So that's also very valuable.
So what made you guys decide to apply for the Youth Council?
Well, I wanted to further help my community, and when my English teacher, my 7th grade English teacher, actually told me about this a year early before I could apply. She was like, Parth, I really think you should do this because this is down your alley. So I was like, I might as well give this a shot, and I did, and I loved it. Working with the mayor staff is just so pleasant and fun, and I love making our community better.
That's great. What about you, Courtney?
I actually had my career coordinator lady at school. She said, hey, it's going to look great in a college application. And she said it's right up your alley, getting involved with the community and everything. So I applied. Yeah, I've been in it. This is my 2nd year.
Mm-hmm. And Aaron?
Probably what all 3 said. Well, not my college career coordinator, but just the whole being more involved in your community. Not only does it look great on college applications, but you gain valuable experience, as we all have said. It increases your leadership skills, public speaking, all that great stuff, and then you get to work with prominent leaders in the community, and it opens up a lot of doors. Through this, I've been able to become a part of the District 1 Advisory Board for the City Council. So not only do you work with just the Mayor's Youth Council, but it gives you opportunities to work with a lot more government officials.
Tell me a little bit more about that, who you guys have been able to work with.
I've worked closely with Levanta Williams a little bit. We worked with the mayor. I got the opportunity to go to the National League of Cities Conference in Boston this year, and we spent time with with most of the city council members, Janet Miller, Levanta Williams, the mayor, and a few others. Mm-hmm. So that was nice.
Anything else you guys want to add to that?
Yeah, we also got to work with a lot of the Kansas representatives and senators when they came in a Wichita-wide event for promoting governmental opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a great experience. And I imagine you guys have probably made a lot of new friends, too.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know this last time we got to go up to the state capitol, and we got to meet Governor Brownback and all that, and that was really fun, too.
And that's probably something you wouldn't have been able to do otherwise if it would have been for the Youth Council.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, what did you guys have to do to apply?
I think it's actually changed. I think every year it's been a little different. Mm-hmm. I'm actually not even positive what they decided for sure to do this year, but I know when I signed on that I had to do an application, just a basic one, all my history and everything.
Info, history, and then you have to write an essay, and the essays, you have to tell why you want to serve, why you want to be a part of the NYC, and then you have to get 2 letters of recommendation.
And not only do you have to tell why you would like to be a part of the NYC, but you also have to give some issues that you think are important to the youth of Wichita, or that are prevalent issues in in Wichita, and you have to tell how or what you would do to correct them or fix them, or what you would do in terms of getting involved and all that good stuff. So.
And do you guys have any tips or recommendations for people who are interested in applying or, considering being a part of this?
Even if you're just slightly considering it, just do it. Because, whether you get if you don't do it, then you have 0% of getting accepted. But if you do it, it's worth a shot.
I would just say that just making sure that you give it your all after, when you are accepted. If not, just make sure that you give it your all. We take what we do very seriously, so when people don't show up to meetings or when they're not involved as much as they should be, it's tough. It's frustrating. So you don't want to be involved in an organization that you can't give your all to. So if you don't feel like you could give it your all, then I don't suggest you apply.
Yeah, it's definitely a commitment.
How often do you guys meet, and what all do you have to do?
We meet twice a month, one for our committee and one for the whole NYC in general, in which we talk about what we talked about in our meetings, and other issues like the people who organize how the funding works. They might come to a meeting and talk to us, be like, hey guys, we need your support for this. We're building an Amtrak way. So we want to know if you guys would think this is good or not. So.
It's really cool we get a chance to voice our opinion as teens in the community. So it's kind of a unique experience that we get.
It's nice to be able to be heard as a younger
Yeah.
group.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It definitely gives you that opportunity.
Is it weeknights or weekends or?
Weeknights.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on your committee.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've had times where we're meeting on Saturday mornings at the donut hole, trying to get stuff done.
And then I understand that after you submit your applications, then you go through an interview process. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And what all does that consist of?
I know when I interviewed, there were two people from the Mayor's Youth Council, or two members of the Mayor's Youth Council. I think it was the mayor and the vice mayor, and then there was the city manager's fellow. He was also a part of that, and Megan Buckmaster. I don't know what her position is, but she was there also. So it's just a panel. Yeah.
Supervisor. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are there any other benefits you guys want to mention?
You get a great feeling from helping the youth in Wichita. You are a youth. It's pretty much like friend to friend. So it's that great feeling that you've helped someone.
I think it's just cool. You get to grow in your leadership skills a lot. And it's just, I'd really like for that to continue on, because I know I'm graduating this year. So to be able to look back and see it just flourish, more leaders coming out of it, it'd be awesome.
I'm sure you will.
I think some more of the benefits that you get are not only increased leadership skills, but becoming a leader in general. Somebody could apply for the Mayor's Youth Council and not even be involved in school or be involved in the community or anything like that, but then you get those skills that you need to become involved. You get the resources that you need to become involved. And so not only are you doing that, but you are also increasing all those other things. Public speaking, it's giving you insight as to what the city council actually does and things that they're involved in, and maybe that might open new doors for you, things that you would like to do in the future. Maybe you are thinking about running for mayor of Wichita, or maybe you're thinking about running for District 1 city council member. So not only it increases your knowledge of what goes on in the city and how things work, and I think that's one of the very beneficial things that the Mayor's Youth Council does for you.
Yeah, sounds like a really valuable experience that will pay off down the road.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I've enjoyed hearing about the Youth Council. And if somebody wants to learn more or they want to apply, what should they do?
You can actually come to City Hall, the first floor in the mayor's office and City Council office, and you can pick up applications there. Or you can go online to wichita.gov/government, I'm pretty positive.
Yep, look at the government tab.
NYC.
Yeah, it should be under the government or NYC tab, and it'll be there.
All right.
And the deadline is April 12th, so don't procrastinate.
Yeah.
Very good advice. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And we will leave you with the information on how to apply. Thanks for watching.